Hello everybody, this is DDS, and today we are talking about the mysterious boxes inside of Subnautica. Now, you can only find these boxes using the scanner room, and almost always you need all of the range upgrades. The importance of the boxes is yet to be known. Whether or not they're real is still yet to be known, but we can see here, we have boxes. They aren't the outside of the map, and they actually have a floor. Now we know they're not outside of the map because IGP dropped through the map and it was like ridiculously deep. It's never ending, really. Now when we go over here, this has clearly got beginnings and endings, as well as what looks like a small amount of terrain feature. Now I can't actually reach this place. I've looked everywhere, it's physically impossible to get to. So what I'm going to try to end up doing is teleporting in. But this isn't the only one we found. There's also another box. Now, where is my other box here? Close to the bottom somewhere. I believe this is the other box. Yes, this is box number 1. This was the first one I found on the way down. This one really intrigued me because I actually zoned out the entire box. But here's the really weird thing. I went back in the live game later on, and it was gone. Now, I don't know what to make of that. Whether or not the box is actually there, it could just be a section of unloaded map. But as you can see, it's got 4 sides. It's got a floor. I kind of need to get in there and see what's happening. So that one's going to be a little bit trickier to teleport into. Mostly because I have to go back there and kind of realign myself with the picture. And then, because all of these teleports are going to come down to me guesstimating coordinates. And hopefully not dying, and hopefully not just being sent into the void where there's going to be 3 ghost leviathans to murder me. Alright, so as it turns out, I'm not actually able to teleport using coordinates. So now we're going to go the interesting way. How much power do I have? I'm fine. Alright. Now I know that there's a tunnel right to my right here. I just got to circle around to it. The hole it's referring to has to be like... Is that it right there? I don't know if that's the hole right there. I feel like it is, because it was right behind. This is right underneath me here is the entrance to the primary. That's the big hole on the screen. What I'm trying to find is the little crevice that kind of leads nowhere. I want to try to stay a little bit low. Not too low, obviously. That's where we're going to dig, right at that lava pit right there. Not too sure how that's going to work out for me. Actually, we'll dig right in the middle of that. We'll dig right there. That looks like a nice spot to start digging. I just hope I don't fall in lava. Just gotta start inputting some dig commands now. And we'll see if we can dig down to this treasure. I hear a sea dragon. We go down here. I'd say it's working, judging by the lag. Doesn't look like anything yet. Let's see now. There's definitely a big hole around me that I can't get to. This does look like the walls that I'm seeing, though. In my search here on the scanner room. This absolutely looks like the room, to the point where you can actually see a little bit of the detail right there. of what looks like the edge of what I was talking about. This is weird. I wonder what's in here. Because it's clearly like, this is a wall now. This is a different textured wall. Like, I'll go back up here and show you. This is really weird. Yeah, entirely different textured wall. The lava is all floating now. Even the materials are floating. You can see the difference in textures. As soon as I dug, that texture came out. Now, I know that the terraformer was part of the beta. It obviously never really made it into the game. I wonder if I could actually just take my sub down there now. I should be able to. Let's see. I've already dug out a part of the world bigger than this sub. Why not? The sonar will give us an idea of what's on the bottom. What we're at. Oh, that looks weird. I don't think. Yeah, the sub. Oh, I don't have the sub on. She ain't gonna go nowhere without no motor, alright? Alright, diving down. Into box number 1. And quite frankly, it's pretty empty. I'm not seeing anything that would really... To be honest, though, we actually kind of went the wrong way now that I think about it. We're going backwards. We need to be going forwards. Because obviously we dug the way we kind of came here. This here is the way we wanted to go. Right through this texture right here. Because that's the bottom of the lava fall that was there. Alright, let's try that. Because this thing digs in a circle. So I'm going to go down a bit. And then I'm going to dig again. You can tell by the lag that it's absolutely working. Ooh, that is spooky. I would kind of love to just fly in there, but there's nothing to see with unless I fly into it with my frickin' sea glide. So let's see what we can find with the Cyclops. Is there anything down there? It just looks like the rest of our box. But it is an expansive box. Whoa, what the fuck did I just hit? It says I'm bashing something with my nose? I'm just gonna keep trying to go down and see what we find. Because this is obviously like... It's all filled in. Yeah, let's turn the sonar off and we'll just kind of search around with the lights and see if there's anything actually down here, aside from different textures. Because it still feels like it dug the wrong way. And that it's not actually digging into the room. And it just feels like it's digging behind me. What is my direction? I'm like so lost already. So we were a little bit off. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That looks like a fucking hole. What the hell is that? Where does that go? It's not a... What? Holy shit, what did we find? What is that? Is that a core? I don't know if I can fit the Cyclops through that. We're gonna try. I think we finally found the entrance to the secret room. There's a roof? Oh my god, it is absolutely the entrance that we were looking for. Ah, there we go. Oh, this is cool. I wonder if there's like a creature. This is exactly the box we were looking for, so they do exist. They're actually real. I don't... I'm gonna hope that guy's above me, although I am driving my actual beast of a machine here, so as far as fear goes, I have none. If there's a sea dragon in here, I'll fuck him up. I got what you want to go. We will kill a sea dragon in this special place right here that I'm about to scavenge and find whatever it has to hold. I'm gonna start by going to the bottom because I don't want to miss anything. That's the back of my ship. So let's back up here. There's clear walls. There's clearly something. It's got to be something. Let's get another good view of what we're looking at here. It's a giant box. The wall is pretty normal. Just looks like a texture. Let's go up to the roof here and see what we find. There's our hole. So there is a way to get in. That looks exactly like what my dig pattern would have been. I believe with our last hit there, we actually made the hole. So all we're seeing here is essentially a big box. We're going to investigate that in a minute here, after I scavenge the sides of the box to see if we can find any kind of a hidden message of any sort. Maybe a message about the precursors. Maybe this is something to do with Subnautica wanting to give us another message. I can't see them leaving a box into the game with something like that in the center of it without there being something. Because it has a roof. We're at the roof right now. This is the very back of the facility. I'm just gonna follow this wall a little bit to see if there's anything. I'm not expecting to find anything. This is probably really gonna work out to more of just like a speed through kind of part. Still not seeing anything aside from textures. Should be hitting the floor here soon. This thing is pretty deep. Talking what, 500 meters-ish? But they specifically built it so that your Cyclops can actually get in here. And I would also say that they specifically built it so your prawn suit can also get in here. So let's keep following this wall now that we're at the bottom until we hit the edge and see what we find. Because it's all the same texture at the moment. Now, it would be impossible for me to build this in the game. First of all, I don't know enough about technology to build something like this. What is this? So there's life in here? How close are we to the wall? Whoa. Okay, we're going the way I didn't want to go yet. We hit the side. That means... Alright. We are going to go and investigate the big circle in the center. Because I'm not seeing anything that really tells me to go anywhere but there. So let's keep... Whoa. Alright. Let's go see what this is. It looks like a giant sand texture. This whole place is kind of tilted a little bit. I thought maybe it was going to be like a glowing core of like lava, but it's just a giant sand ball. Maybe it's a sea dragon egg. No, we've seen those. Maybe it's a different creature egg that we haven't run into yet. Maybe it has something to do with the DLC. I don't know, but I don't understand why they would texture a giant fucking ball in the weirdest spot on the map. A place you can't get to. So that's pretty much the entirety of the ball right there. I think we'll come back and investigate the ball a little bit more. And we'll probably try to dig it out and see what happens. But for now, we're gonna journey on forward and see where this place takes us. Now that is nowhere. I think that might just drop me out of the map. I don't want to go there yet or play with that until I get around a corner or two and see what this place has to hold. There's another edge. Ah, you stupid bitch. Yes, I will drink something, okay? Just so I don't have to hear your voice. Happy? Oops. Gonna need that sonar for sure. This place will make you lose yourself in a second. So that's right there, the texture I was talking about inside the scanner room. So what is all this? There is no lighting. There's the odd swarm of fish. I feel like, okay, now we hit the wall. It's the same kind of texture. There's those balls. That was definitely what we were seeing on the scanner room. This is just more of the lava texture, and that'll oh, that's more of the lava texture as well, just in a ball form. What is that? Is that material to harvest? There's materials in here? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Yeah, that's materials, all right. I wish I knew about this place for copper a while ago. Probably silver. Oh man, what else is there here? There's gotta be something crazy. I can't imagine that they would put this here. Just for me to find and be like, what the fuck? I imagine somebody else has stumbled upon this. Not that I've actually encountered any. I haven't actually encountered anybody talking at all about these mysterious boxes that I found. Let's go find out what texture this is. Let's see where this takes us. Because that's clearly like an abyss. I wonder if I can drive into it. Hopefully it doesn't just drop me. Alright, so it is actually possible to drive into that. Where exactly that goes, I could not tell you. This just seems like a place almost to just exit the map entirely. Maybe I should build a scanner room real quick and see what happens. I think we'll do that right over here. Alrighty, let's get ready to load her up. It's gonna take a minute to actually engage here. Let's see what we find. This is interesting. It seems to be taking its time on loading, or maybe it just doesn't want to load any more than that. Let me take it out again and see what happens. Because Okay, so it is actually expanding it. It's just not expanding it by much at all. Maybe I should go move this base to the edge. I was really expecting a little bit more of a draw out. Really and truly all it's done is draw out the fact that we can't go anywhere else, really. The mystery ball. Let's see if it has anything. I'm hoping it has something. Now, the mystery ball was straight up. Where, though? There it is. There's the mystery ball. So we're going to go right up to her here, and we're just going to dig a little hole. Did I fuck it up? Ah, there we go. So there's a little hole. It still looks like sand. Still just looks like sand. Went into the center a little bit and dug it out a bit. Still just looks like a big old ball of sand. Huh. I think what we're looking at is just a big old ball of sand here. Because that's more or less to the center. I don't know, maybe I'll just dig a little deeper and see if there's something. Not really seeing anything, but... yeah, now we're just back to the roof texture. So it's a big old empty ball of just mystery. I don't think there's anything in here, unfortunately. Just sad because it took a little bit of work to find. Just kind of hoping, I mean, to get something out of this. Alright, we're gonna go backwards into it. Which is weird because it shows a floor even in that scanner room. Whoa. Okay, so we are still going backwards. We did just drop below the world. Let's turn around here and see what's visible. That's the other part of the square. Or whatever shape you want to call it. There's literally nothing for the sonar to ping anywhere. Aside from that box. So I don't think that this is anything but the void. I'm worried about going too far out of the void, but... or out of the box here, because I think it might just drop me off. But you don't just fall in this game, you just kinda... swim around. I wonder if it's gonna spawn the ghost leviathans. That's a lava leech, lava lizard, or lava leech. Not seeing any ghost leviathans. And at this point we lost our box. Oh no, it's still there, just barely. But it is just a box in nowhere. I don't know what it means, I don't know why it's here. When I saw it, I thought it was something that the developers wanted us to find. Because, I mean, come on, how could you not see a room like this, enter it, and imagine that they expected me to find this? But I don't know what it means. Aside from an incredible place to build a base. I mean, if you ever wanted to build a really cool base without the restriction of shit being in your way, this is definitely the place. But outside of that, outside of it being generally a kind of cool place, I mean, there's nothing in here. There's nothing really to see. I was kind of praying that they left something. I mean, come on, a message? There's a big fucking dome up there. I dug through it. What more do you want me to do? It would have been cool if there was like a sea dragon in here protecting it. But yeah, we've scavenged this entire little complex here and we haven't found anything. Is it just me or did my hole disappear? No, it's this way. It's gotta be. Unless the world starts regenerating around me. Because I think that's where I came in, isn't it? I think it is no. It can't be. No, there's the hole right there. We just barely dug into the edge of it, I think. Or not? Am I going crazy? Did it seal up behind me? That is weird. It sealed me in, I think. Whoa. I'm locked in here now. I think that's a good place to just kind of end the mystery here, because I know that that was the way out. Is there a little tiny hole right there still? Yeah, oh, you can see it closing up. The world is rebuilding itself. That was my exit, just leaving right there. So I'm sealed in this place. Goodbye, world. This is where I die. I have enough food to survive indefinitely. More or less indefinite power, as I have indefinite food in a bioreactor. I don't have any battery charges, but I do have a ship full of supplies. Don't worry about me. This is my new home.